Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go and turn on the bell as well. Thank you so much. So in my last update about Jodha and AKBAR, Jodha was able to kill the white man that wanted to molest her, and Jodha went back to the palace with Moti, and Jodha was shocked after hearing that they have to deliver some spices to Turkey in a very short time. That was our last update. Let's continue from there. Todama tells Jodha that the export date was after 1 week in the statement, but according to the exporter, it is today. Jodha says that how can they send the order soon? And Jodha asked Todama to send letter to Turkey that the weather was not good, so they couldn't send the export. And this time, Jalal is important and they have to find him. Jodha thinks that why is all this problem happening? And Jodha says to Salima that someone is creating problems for them. Jodha says to Todama that she will be the one to send the letter to Turkey and she would ask them for more time. Rukkaiya's maids were running and they struck with each other. The two maids started fighting and Moti comes there and asks that why are they both fighting. Rukkaiya's maid says that she has to make hookah for Rukkaiya on time and now she will be scolded. Moti remembered that she saw the same maid near the warehouse and Moti thinks that this means that the maid changed her look and went to the warehouse, and Moti thinks to tell Jodha. Moti tells Jodha that she saw Rukkaiya's maid as a farmer near the warehouse that day, and today she got to know that the maid was actually Rukkaiya's maid, and that night, the spice cartons got destroyed. Jodha says that why would Rukkaiya do such a thing, and Jodha remembers how Amida said to her that sometimes people that are close to you will cheat on you, and Jodha says that they cannot blame Rukkaiya directly, and they have to first find proofs against her, and she have one idea, and Jodha looks at Moti. Moti comes to the kitchen and says to one worker that Jodha got to know who destroyed the spices that day, and they were two maids of the palace. Rukkaiya's maid were working there and they were shocked listening to this. Moti says that Jodha is going to punish the people, and the maid were worried. Jodha started a prayer for Krishna and she does arti. Moti comes there and says that Jodha's work is done, and she has informed those maids, and she has asked Jodha's maids to keep an eye on them. Jodha says well done to Moti, but she hopes that Rukkaiya is not involved in all this. Jodha's maid comes to Jodha and says that those maids has gone to Rukkaiya. Jodha says to Moti that the time has come, so Moti should call Amida, Salima and Rahim. The maid comes to Rukkaiya and Rukkaiya asks that what happened. One of the maids says to Rukkaiya that that day that they opened the warehouse window, Jodha has gotten to know about it and they are afraid because nobody will question Rukkaiya, but Jodha will not spare them. Rukkaiya says that the maids are her mates and nobody would hurt them, so they should leave. And one more thing, they should not tell anyone that she was the one that asked them to destroy the spices, and she was the one that gave them the fake key, and it was only she that set the spices on fire, and this secret will remain a secret. Jodha comes in and says that everyone now knows Rukkaiya's secret. Amida, Salima and Rahim were there as well. Jodha says that she never thought that Rukkaiya would stoop so low, and to hurt her, Rukkaiya played with the innocent farmers, and Amida says that she is disappointed in Rukkaiya. Jodha says that she was praying that Rukkaiya would not be involved in all this, but she was wrong, and countless times, Rukkaiya tried to put her down, and Rukkaiya has hurt her many times, and every time she always forgives Rukkaiya as an elder sister, but today she will not, because it is about the Mughal Sultanate and the farmers, and because of Rukkaiya, the Mughals were insulted in the foreign countries, and she will punish Rukkaiya today, and she will not stop today, and Jodha angrily slaps Rukkaiya hard, and Rukkaiya was shocked. Amida says that Rukkaiya will not be forgiven now, and Jodha says that Rukkaiya has committed a crime against the Mughal Sultanate, so it is Jalal that will punish Rukkaiya, but till then, she orders Rukkaiya to be on house arrest in her room, and without her permission, Rukkaiya cannot go outside her room, and Rukkaiya cannot meet anyone, and Jodha asks Rahim to take care of Rukkaiya's house arrest. Rukkaiya films in anger, and Jodha also stares at Rukkaiya in anger, and Jodha leaves. Rukkaiya was drinking wine, and he remembered how the soldier said to him that they will get the throne, and if Murad did not take their opportunity, then they will choose someone else. A soldier comes there with a letter for Murad. It was Nusa's letter, and he says that the time has come, and they have prepared to snatch the throne, and Murad should be ready, and Jalal is in their custody. Murad thinks of what to do and how to snatch the throne. Salima comes in and Murad eyes the letter, and Murad says that Salima is here, and Murad greets Salima. Salima says that she has brought a gift for Murad, and this is the picture of the girl that Murad is going to marry, and Salima shows the picture to Murad and says that when Jalal returns, then Murad will get married, and she is so happy. Murad says enough, and Murad throws the picture away and says enough because he doesn't want to marry. Salima says that it is not Murad that is talking and it is the wine that is speaking in Murad, and Salima tries to snatch the glass from him, but Nilza's letter falls from Murad's hand. Salima takes the letter and reads it, and Salima was shocked after reading the letter. Salima says that so Murad conspired against Jalal, and Salima slaps Murad hard. Salima says that Murad conspired against his own father, and is Murad not ashamed of himself? And Salima slaps Murad continuously. And Salima says that she is ashamed of her upbringing, and did Murad not even think about her and her love? And how dare Murad do all this? Murad wanted to say something, but Salima says that Murad should stop, and Murad should say whatever he wants to Jodha, because she will not listen to him. And Salima pushes Murad away, and Murad leaves. Then Salima cries. Murad comes to Jodha, and Jodha says that Murad should tell her whatever he wants to say, because she is also Murad's mother. Murad says no. Jodha is not his mother, and Jodha is just a queen. Jodha says that Murad has drank again, and Murad says yes, because the alcohol gives him peace. Jodha says that alcohol is not good for Murad's health, and Murad says that what good has ever happened to his life, and first he was given the title of the heir, but then the title was snatched from him, and now when Salim and Jalal are not there, then Jodha is taking the responsibility of everything. Jodha says that is that all, and is Murad angry for such a small thing? Jodha says that she thought that Murad is still young, so she wanted to let Murad enjoy his life before taking over politics, and if Murad won't, then by tomorrow in the court, she will give Murad duties. Murad was surprised, and Murad says that so Jodha will do this for him. Jodha says yes, Murad is her son, and mothers leave everything for their sons, and Murad was shocked at Jodha's love. Murad sits on Jodha's nails and says that why is Jodha so nice? Jodha says that because her son Murad is very nice, but Murad says no, Jodha's son is not nice and he is a sinner. Jodha says that why is Murad saying this? Murad says that Jodha think about him so much and he thought that nobody thinks about him and he committed a big sin and Jodha should please forgive him. Jodha asks that what sin has Murad committed? Murad says that he got into the trap of the Englishmen and he did a conspiracy. And Murad tells Jodha everything related to Jalal going with the Englishmen and Murad taking over the throne. And Murad cries and says that he did not want to do it. Then Jodha thinks that Murad doesn't even know that he has put Jalal in problem. Jodha says that Murad came to them and accepted his mistake and they have to see what they can do now. Todamal says that they should attack the Englishmen, but Jodha says no, because the Englishmen still have Jalal with them. Murad says that Jodha is right, and because he was with them, then he can beat them in their game and they will not doubt him. Rahim says that Murad has betrayed them once before and they cannot trust him. But Jodha tells Rahim that Murad deserves a second chance. Jodha says that Rahim should stay with his army a little away from them. And Murad says that the people has given Jalal poison, so they have to hurry up. Rukkaiya remembered the slap that Jodha gave her and Rukkaiya was angry. Oshia comes there and tells Rukkaiya about Jalal, and Rukkaiya says that she has to go and save her Jalal, but the soldier stops Rukkaiya and says that Rukkaiya cannot go out. Jalal says to the doctor that he has been poisoned, but the doctor doesn't have to show it to anyone. The doctor says that he needs to find a herb that can reduce the reaction of the poison. On the other hand, a doctor gives a locket to Amida, and Amida hands over the locket to Jodha and says that Jodha should bind the locket on Jalal's arms, and it is up to Jodha, and Jodha have to save the king of the kingdom, and Jodha says that she promised Amida that Jalal will return safely. Jodha and Murad got to the camp. Nilza and Murad went to talk privately. Nilza asked Murad that why is Jodha there. Murad says that they have stopped Jodha's letter, so he had to bring Jodha there, and they would arrest Jodha with Jalal and take over Agra. Nilza and Murad comes back to Jodha, and Nilza says that how can he entertain Jodha. Jodha says that she wants to meet Jalal, and they took Jodha in. Jodha sits next to Jalal, and Jalal was shocked to see Jodha. And Jodha sees Jalal's condition and asks him. Jalal says that have they arrested Jodha as well, but Jodha says no because she is part of the whole plan. Jodha tells Jalal everything about Murad, and Jalal was shocked, and he says that his own blood and his own son betrayed him. Jodha says that Murad is repenting and he has brought her here. Mansin comes there, and Niza also comes in as well. Jalal quickly pretends and he says that he knows that Jodha is worried for him, but his loyal people are here with him. Jodha says that she knows, and Amida has sent the locket for Jalal. Nilsa says that Jalal will get well soon, and Jodha says that she will go back to Agra with Jalal, and is she allowed to live here with Jalal? And Nilsa says that there's no problem, and Jodha gives Jalal the herbs. Late at night, Murad comes in, but Jalal tells Jodha to ask Murad to get out because he is ashamed to think that Murad is his blood, and Murad plotted to kill him. Jodha says that Jalal should forget about what happened because they have to look for solution to the situation on ground, and Murad was the one that brought her here, so Jalal should forgive him because of Salima. Jalal says that he will only forgive Murad because Jodha has asked him to, and Salima has also stayed loyal to him. Murad says that Jalal should please forgive him, and Jalal says that Salim will become the king, and Murad would always serve Salim, and he hopes that this will never happen again. In the morning, Jalal and Jodha were taking a walk, and Jodha thinks in her heart that she should not tell Jalal about what Rukkaiya did yet. Jodha says that she will send letter to Rahim, and they will leave today, and Jalal says that the betrayers will be punished now. Rahim says to his men that no one should know that they are there unless they have the orders to proceed, and they all hide, but they heard a rider, and the man says that some people are hiding there, and he would inform Nizar. Rahim says that the man saw them, and Rahim fires an arrow and kills the man. Nizar asks a man that where is he going to. The man says that he is going to deliver a letter that Jodha has sent to someone. Nizar takes the letter from the man, and the letter was in a couplet that is asking someone to come. Nizar says that this poetry is stupid, and Nizar says that how is it possible that the poison is not working in Jalal. The Englishman suggests that they should kill both Jalal and Jodha, and Nizar says to Murad that this is the only way for Murad to get the throne, and they will kill Jalal and Jodha tonight. Murad says that do they know what would happen if they kill Jalal, because Salim would attack and the people will be with him. Murad says that they should arrest Jalal and Jodha and take them back to Agra, and that way Salim will not be able to attack them, and they will kill the three of them together. Nizar says that they will do as Murad directs. Murad goes to Jalal and tells Jalal that they are about to kill him, and they cannot be trusted, so they have to do something. Jalal says that they are prepared, and Jodha says that she has sent letter to Rahim. Jodha asks Mahansin to get the men prepared, and Murad should stay among the white men to know their plan. Nizar comes there and says that the Englishman has prepared a celebration for Jalal, and Jalal says that they will join the celebration. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, comment, and please subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.